everyone. I'm with my buddy Sensei Les, and we're going to talk about what he's up to these days. Okay, he's doing a workshop, he's doing tournaments, and he also has this great new weapon for training that he's designed, and I'm so excited to see what that looks like and what that's about. But first, let's go ahead and look at a video that Sensei Les and I did when we last met in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Here's Okay, well, I'm going to show you some of the basic things that we do, and then we're going to show them some sticks, some hand techniques, and then we're going to put it all together in a really short demonstration. It's a lot of fun, and, you know, even when we mess up, we have a lot of fun, right? I love working with Sensei Les because his energy is way up here like this, okay? And we got to go pull back a bit there. But let's first show them some of the, warm. This is just basically a basic Sinawali. Just up and forth, just like this, and just like, move around, very easy, very nice. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and share with them just a nice little demonstration that we worked on, okay? And you'll see there's a lot. How many of you watched the videos that Sensei and I put up there over the last couple of weeks there? Because we're doing a lot of techniques, so please go to our website and check out those lovely videos that we've done. Worked hard on that. Especially like the time that we went to the park, right? Laurel Lake was on the mountain. It's a nice relax. Get this on there. Oh yeah. Up. And up. And then down. Whoa. Right there. And then yeah. Ready for mine? I want to play too. Ready? Go. Wow. Okay, good. Ready? See how it all comes together, right, guys?
Yes. Yep.
A lot of fun. I love this stuff, and I can only do it with Sensei Les, so thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. And if you want to find out more about Sensei Les, you can visit his website at leskiersnowski.com. So, Sensei Les, thank you so much for meeting with me today. I appreciate it. I know it's a last-minute kind of thing. You're a busy guy, but I'm so excited about the work that you're doing and things that you're coming into and all that fun stuff. So, thank you so much for meeting with me today.
You're welcome, sir. Anytime.
Anytime, yeah. Now, tell us about this workshop you have coming up. You have a workshop coming up. It's really pretty soon.
Yes. Well, the workshop is based on my system, which is Sandokan.
Right.
The workshop is going to be about stick fighting and knife fighting, the different ways of overdraws, underdraws. Same thing with sticks. Different point scoring, different movements, different footwork, how to block, check, and counter, how to crosata, check, and counters. So it's very beneficial if somebody is into the tournament.
Gotcha. Right. Well, I love that. So the workshops are talking about that now. We'll have information on his website for you guys there. But you also have a tournament coming up.
Yes.
A tournament. I'd love to hear what's that. When's that, and what's that about?
Well, this is actually the inaugural tournament, and
lovely.
that is part of World Karate Union event, and it's at the Chateau Resort and Conference Center in Camelback. On Camelback Mountains in Tannersville.
Right.
And that is June 23rd
Right.
of this year.
Of this year. And we're in the year of 2012, I think. Okay, now show us some of the tools and the weapons that they'll be using in the tournament. And also in the workshop, you'll be introducing these weapons also in the workshop?
Yes.
Great. So show us some of those things. I know you brought some toys here.
Actually, well, in a workshop, we're going to be using, this is called a barang. Not a barang, but a Sandokan 1.
Right.
And Sandokan 2 weapon.
Sandokan 2.
So we're going to be using a double knives as well. As this is one of the new weapons that just came out.
Right.
And this is the S2, which is Sandokan 2
nice.
barang.
Nice.
Okay, so it's going to be kind of like espada y daga, more or less, which is sword and dagger.
Right.
So you're going to be able to use both at the same time.
Wow.
So you're going to have a workshop on all of the above.
I love it. I love it. This is great. Do they get? Can they purchase these before the workshop?
Of course they can. They can just go to my website as well, leskiersnowski.com.
Okay, great.
Go to the store.
Right.
And purchase either Sandokan 2, Sandokan 2 Baran, plus there's
they can purchase both of them at the same time too? Do you have a package they can
Yes, we also have a package deal. They
Great.
can purchase both at the same time.
Perfect, excellent. Now, will you also have these available at the workshop?
Yes, of course.
Excellent, excellent. So that's great. Now, what else are you going to use? On the tournaments, are they actually going to, in the tournament, use these things?
Well, no,
and
actually,
whoever
no.
draws blood first?
No, not this time. That's next year, sir. No,
I gotta tell you guys that while he's demonstrating this, you know, I trust him highly. He's a great martial artist, but these knives are getting pretty close to me, and I was saying to myself that, oh gosh, I know he's really good, but I hope his eyes are not as bad as mine, but I think that they are. But anyway, this is so you're not going to use these really in a tournament. You use something else, right?
No, they're just basically going to be used for seminars to teach techniques
Right,
and slashing drills and partner drills and stuff like that.
Excellent.
And so forth.
Right.
However, the tournament, what we're going to do, this is made out of Ibanit,
Right.
which is a very hard plastic.
Right.
And it also has a felt around it. So this is a chalk knife.
Gotcha.
So when you're using it, it leaves a mark.
Gotcha.
You know, whether it's a thrust or a slash.
Right.
So that will leave a mark.
Great. Wow.
So it's easy for the judges to judge.
Wow.
You know, who scores the point.
I like that.
And plus, we are doing padded sticks, which are made out of Kevlar.
Gotcha. Right.
So that's basically what we'll use at the tournament, just these two.
I love it. Now, can these be made available on your website also?
Yes, they can.
Great, excellent. So we can just go to leskiersnowski.com and link into the store there. Great, I like that. Can I feel that?
Sure.
So it's pretty strong, but it's very, very soft.
Yes.
It's got to be very flexible this way it can whack.
Yes, it is flexible, but the outer shell here, the case is made out of Kevlar material.
Right.
So
okay.
it's very durable, and it lasts for a very long time.
Right. Now, is there any protective gear that's worn during the tournament?
Yes. For sticks.
Because safety, there is a high level of safety within the tournament, right?
Absolutely. Safety is number one thing.
Right,
because, I mean, some of the divisions start at 7 years old.
Right.
Okay, so safety is
as young as 7 years old?
As young as 7 years old.
Wow. Guys, you can come out here as young as 7 years old. Get my child out there, my children out there. But the protective gear is...
Protective gear is kind of like point sparring gear.
Okay.
So you basically wear just your hand gear, okay, for sticks or knives.
Right.
Okay. For knives, it's not required because it leaves a mark.
Right.
So it's not like you're going to strike it. You're pretty much going to slash it.
Right.
So there's less impact.
Right.
But also a point sparring headgear.
Right.
There's no thrusts allowed to the face or the neck. Any thrusts that are allowed are below the shoulders and above the knees.
Now, do they have a full face mask, or you said
it's optional?
That's optional.
Yes, that is optional because there's no thrust. So there's only strikes to the side and the top. Okay. But also in the stick division, you can hit in the back and in the back of the head.
Wow. And they're points.
And they are points, yes.
Wow, that's excellent. That sounds really, really exciting. I can see how people go. I think kids, I think even adults would love that because you get to whack people.
Absolutely,
and the people that don't mind getting, well, I hope they don't mind getting whacked, but they're going to have safety gear is going to be there, and sounds like a lot of fun. So we have that information up on the site, and if you want to find out more, please go to the site, leskiersnowski.com, and you get all the information there. We'll have the registration forms so you can register right online, and it's going to be very, very exciting. We're going to get the dates for the workshop to you as soon as possible. I know there's a workshop on the day of the tournament, and that's free for anyone that participates in the tournament. So you can go to the website and find out more about that. And is there anything else? Oh, I was so excited about with the book. Show us your book. I love it.
Yes, this is one of the 5. So basically...
Let me see this. Look at this. I want a book. It's great. I love it.
This is an instructional book, and it's very detailed. So one of the most detailed books out there on Sandokan system. In order to have the whole system, this is the first one just came out.
Right.
And it's called The Way of the Warrior. So All 5 books are going to be called The Way of the Warrior,
Right.
but it's going to be The Way of the Warrior 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
You will be able to get the whole full Sandokan complete system
Well,
once you own all 5
And
books.
you also, I know you have DVDs.
Yes, sir.
And I also know that you're working right now to get these DVDs put into, let's say, MP4 format. This way people can actually download them.
Yes, sir.
At a cost, and we'll make that available on your website at the store.
Which is
Soon, yeah.
leskiersnowski.com.
It is, yes. We're plugging that. Okay, but any questions, they can contact you at Les Kiersnowski, I believe, at gmail.com.
Yes.
Les Kiersnowski at gmail.com. And other than that, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time to share with me what's been going on in your life. And I look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir.